Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Chicago on defense. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Now the pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock.
Stellar defense from DeRozan, using his athleticism well to just alter the shot.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. Ball finds DeRozan, and the shot goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Outside for Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Murray against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Pass to Drummond. To the inside. A shake. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Rebound, Atlanta.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Locked loose. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray, good. It's a tie ball game.
Murray sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Now here's Levine. 1:56 left to play in the first. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Young against Caruso. And Young kicks to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Down low. Shakes him. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The kick out to Ball. Levine against Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Okongwu, and they take the lead. Okongwu's now got 6.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. And now here comes Okongwu, leading the break. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Ball finds DeRozan. Outside, Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Back to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Drummond. Over Okongwu. And it's Drummond missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Levine, a screen on Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. To the inside, Drummond, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
It's been all about... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Young finds Hunter. For 3, Murray. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Right, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Now, here is Young. Still yet to score. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Okongwu.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Levine for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Levine's got 5.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Okongwu dishes to Hunter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
Great preparation by Levine, getting to his spot and set to let it fly.
Outside for Murray. Bay with the screen for Murray. Ball's not loose. Passes it to DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Young. The pass to Levine. There's the feed to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Young pass to Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. He kicks to Okongwu. It's Young on the wing. Bay with a screen on Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances. And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Up top, Okongwu. Back to Young. This one for three. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Murray finds Okongwu. Stolen by Ball. And they're moving it up. Back to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. To the middle. And then Vucevic slams it in.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Murray, good.
But it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Vucevic a screen on Murray. Levine for three. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 3. Murray for 3. Good on the triple. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
DeRozan a screen on Young. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to Caruso. Rebound Atlanta. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Levine against Murray. Back to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Bay with the screen for Hunter. Takes it inside. That gives them the lead.
He doesn't lack for toughness. DeAndre Hunter inviting the contact.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Substitution on the court.
For 3, Levine, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. That's a hit. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with Griffin. Bogdanovic is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Puffkin in at the 1 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella with a screen on Craig. Johnson in the corner. Taken away by Williams. Goes Sunmu, the pass to Drummond. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And just battling through the contact there, Drummond grabs the and 1.
Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Inside, Capella. Good D by Drummond. Bulls shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
His first. Team second.
And that one falls for Williams. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Dosunmu's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Dosunmu.
Shooting to Chicago.
And it's tied up with that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Griffin against Williams. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Capella. Shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the lane. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now here's White. D right on him. Williams kicks to White. Stolen away. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam. 7-lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's White. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Buffkin. Johnson. And Johnson is right there. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
1:11 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Williams finds White. Williams sets a screen for White. And again, no good by Chicago.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Drummond throws it down.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Bogdanovich wide open. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Dosunmu. And the layup's good off the glass. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic.
Chicago foul.
The Hawks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
His first. Team's first.
Free throw good, Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic. 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Hawks ahead. Up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan a screen on Young. The wide open look here for Vucevic. His 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Okongwu. Offensive rebound. And Chicago shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Passes it to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. For 3, Murray. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DeRozan finds Vucevic. Up top, DeRozan. He's defended by Bay. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Murray, the pass to Young. Here he goes. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Here's Ball. Ejected by Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Okongwu kicks to Bay. Caruso against Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Defensive foul.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. Caruso, a screen on Murray. There's Levine. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Bay. And there's the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Murray. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Young finds Hunter. Young looking it over. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Bay. From downtown. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Young. Money!
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And here are the Bulls now. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Murray outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
To the middle, and stolen by Okongwu. And it's Murray penetrating. Young outside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
they've got some... Explosive athletes out here tonight, Graham, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Pass to Young. The 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. Young against Conley. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Murray from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Murray. Towns a screen on Murray. And here's Edwards outside. Young against Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. That one falls.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Outside Murray. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Young, the pass to Murray, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
DeJounte Murray has worked hard on that corner 3, and you can tell.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. The 3, Conley. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From outside the arc, Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 5 now.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Towns outside. Towns double team. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it.
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. To end the run. Gobert. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. excellent game plan.
There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And he comes up with a bucket. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Some assertive play from Towns, basically shrugging off the contact.
Young, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
There's Young with the three. Johnson finds Young. Johnson a screen on Conley. Young from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Strong drive by DeAndre Hunter. Excellent approach to the game mentally. Knows when to attack and when to defer.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career. But he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Hawks. He put together 10. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Murray. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 13.
Fantastic pick and roll action. DeJounte Murray finishing.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Edwards can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Okongwu, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards against Murray. Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Young.
Now see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
Free throw good, Edwards. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Just 5 to shoot. Hunter, a screen on Conley. Here's Young. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Edwards. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Edwards. Conley with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. The kick out to Conley. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Outside Murray. Johnson a screen on McDaniels. Fires the 3, and it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got 16 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
1:36 left to play in the half. Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Murray. He's got 16. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Conley against Young. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray passes to Young. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Gobert. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Young, the pass to Johnson. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Young, the pass to Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they...
Oh, wow!
He went
way up. Goodness. Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. There, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Kyle Anderson. His first. Team's first.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Griffin. Warren into the lane. Over to the wing. Reid for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bay against Anderson. Here's Bufkin. Now here's Griffin. From 7 feet away. Count it. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Reid. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. It's tipped. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What tenacity from Nickeil Alexander Walker. You got to fight to win those and-one plays.
And here's Griffin outside. Connects from downtown. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
The fast break triple. If I did that back in the day, I'd be headed to the bench.
Morris passes to Anderson. Griffin against Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reid, a screen on Bogdanovich. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. Here's Bay. Uses the glass on the layup.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Conley passes to Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Beautiful pass by Conley coming off the pick. Sometimes on defense, it's pick your poison.
Screen by Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. 6 on the shot clock. Capella, screen on McDaniels. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen. Edwards with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 14 points.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul so far.
Team second.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Conley. Driving in. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Now here's Conley, guarded closely, and play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
You know what separates Capella defensively?
And so it's Atlanta. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Towns can't get it to go. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Okongwu, a screen on Towns. Left side, Young. Outside, Edwards. And there's the drive. Hunter with the rebound. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Okongwu. Murray inside. Guarded by Edwards. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Unloads. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And he gets the bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
There's the screen by Johnson. Pass to Murray. Now Johnson. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Young. Downs passes to Alexander Walker. On the take. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Reed's checked in for Gobert. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Johnson. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota shooting only 39% so far in the game. Here's McDaniels. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Johnson on the wing. Okongwu inside. And off the glass. That one's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on Johnson. And it's Towns penetrating.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Minnesota with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That one goes. Count it.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker, rolling with the punches inside.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Back to Reed. Here's the three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Making it look easy inside. Nikhil Alexander encouraged by his teammates.
Young, the pass to Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he makes a first.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Pass to Murray. Takes the three. McDaniels with the rebound. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Down low. It's tipped. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So we see the Hawks taking the... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve...
Game here on this Thursday. And we all love a good rivalry, and tonight, one we don't see very often. Being in different conferences, Clark, these teams don't see each other very much.
You know the saying is familiarity breeds contempt, but sometimes... Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Conley with it, now defended by Levine. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Tries again. And DeRozan with the layup.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
Towns, the pass to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Timberwolves passing it around. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Reed kicks to Edwards. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Out to DeRozan for the three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down for Minnesota. They've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Edwards dishes to Towns. Levine against Edwards. Reed the pass to Edwards. Now Towns. 5 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Caruso. And here's Edwards from the arc. Ball with the rebound. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the inside. Kick out to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Levine with it, now guarded by Towns. And that one's good, Caruso.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Stolen by Levine. Here's Vucevic. Reed with the block. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Driving in from the arc. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got 5 now.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Levine against Edwards. To the wing right side. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The feed to DeRozan. Rebound, Minnesota.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Outside, Levine. From outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Back to Reed. Out to Conley. And he converts the layup.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Kick out to Levine. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Poked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Reed the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels, and it's in there.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Caruso's got 10.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
So the wing on the left. Towns kicks to Conley. Edwards a screen on Ball. Pass to Edwards. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Ball. Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Chicago grabs the miss. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Levine hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Levine just going to work. Talented, finishing inside.
Passes to Reed. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
And off contact, Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Conley finds Towns, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game is changing. Not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
First personal foul.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, ball. Stolen by McDaniels. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Edwards passes to Reed. Over in the corner, McDaniels. There's the three. Reed misses. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan finds Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards drives in. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Shoots over Caruso. Edwards can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. Levine's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Levine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
The pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Bounds down low. Over DeRozan. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And so it's Chicago. Looking at a 13. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Torrey Craig. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Right side, Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Edwards. They get it back. Drummond. White, wide open. He fires. And the Bulls, another 3.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Anderson, a screen on White. Anderson outside. Back to Morris. Timberwolves passing it around. Out to the right wing. He takes it in. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Drummond sets the screen for White. Nailed from three-point land. White's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert in the corner for 3. Anderson finds Gobert. Back to Anderson. Chicago grabs the miss. And here is Dosunmu out to White. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 19. Gobert the pass to Morris. He feeds it to Anderson. Count it. Good. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Drummond with a screen on Morris. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 20.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Warren, here we go. 5 on the clock. Morris kicks to Gobert. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The Bulls leading by 20.
Number 10, Mike Conley.
White looking around. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Warren with the ball for the Timberwolves. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Here's Morris. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Down low. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. To the paint. Ball kicks to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Conley, and there it is for him.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game. He's attacking. He wants to get the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, Anthony Towns checked in for Kyle Anderson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball against Conley. Tipped away. Stolen by Levine. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Towns kicks to Conley. Passes it to Reid. And that one is hammered home.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ball. Stolen by Ball. Levine wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Caruso up top. And he comes up with the deuce.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McDaniels finds Conley. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. Edwards defending. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. No problems knocking that one down. And that's 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
2 minutes.
Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan a screen on Edwards. Levine for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Levine feeling it out a bit. Down low. And DeRozan throws it down.
Nice timing on the... jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Reid. Back to Conley. Towns, the pass to Reid. Clock at 6. Towns kicks to Reid. Here's Conley. Back to Reid. Out to Conley. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
DeRozan in the corner. Back to LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. The win is there. Go get it.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Outside, LaVine. Back to ball. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room. Welcome fans to two. K-Sports. Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is this skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Here's Levine. And he drives in. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Okongwu, a screen on ball. Pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Ball into the lane. The rebound by Murray. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a 3-point game. From deep 3-point land. Counted from distance.
The expanding range of DeJounte Murray.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Vucevic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Here's Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got 5.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Okongwu, a screen on ball. And a beautiful finish by DeJounte Murray. He's got 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Okongwu. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And there's the screen. To the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. It's 2-on-1. Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Back to DeRozan. Puts the move on. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is for the mid-range.
6 to shoot. Okongwu. Ball with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Young finds Murray. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Lets a floater go. Count it.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's Young with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Caruso outside. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Chicago's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball into the lane. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Caruso against Young from deep three-point range. Hunter with the ball to the inside. And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Hawks on top, up by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. They had Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Murray against Levine. The teardrop. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
DeRozan against Hunter. Caruso outside. DeRozan, a screen on Bay. And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3. Caruso's got 6 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Lets a 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. Now here's Okongwu. He's got 6. Murray's shot is good. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Vucevic from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
Here's Young. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Okongwu. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Murray, a screen on Caruso. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And stolen by Caruso. Ball right side. Takes a 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Bay. Caruso, pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Ball against Murray. Okongwu inside. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Good on the bucket.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Levine down the lane.
I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead, leading by a point. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Craig in at the 3. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lays it in on the break. And the Hawks lead by 3. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Up top, White. Shoots it from the high post. And again, it's Chicago.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And here's Griffin outside. Sinks it from distance. Griffin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In a tight game. They wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
White, the pass to Williams. Here's Craig. And he makes it. Craig's got his first bucket in this one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Griffin to the wing, right side. Griffin on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Craig with it. Out on his own on the break. Back to Capella. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Bogdanovich. Inside and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Drummond. Williams on the wing. Outside White. Out to Craig. 4 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Craig's got 5 points.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks. Buffkin.
And so he hits both. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's White. Capella with a rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Goes to
attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. To the paint. The kick out to White. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. The shot comes out. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Ball stolen. White against Griffin. White, the pass to Williams. And here's Craig. Here's Drummond. He got a piece of it. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Griffin gets it to go.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted by.
And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, they're leading.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the one. Vucevic, a screen on Young. There's Ball with a three. Atlanta with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bay outside. Pass to Okongwu. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. Oh, look at DeRozan rise up.
Getting up there with the slam. DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Young looking over the floor. Here's Okongwu. The three. Caruso grabs the board. Here's Vucevic. Levine passes to DeRozan. And stolen by Bay. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Screen by Young. Back to Bay. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. And Young, here we go. Slick drive by Young.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Caruso outside. DeRozan, a screen on Bay. And here's Caruso outside. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Okongwu, a screen on Levine. Young from long range. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan outside. Ball against Hunter. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Ball against Murray. Bay left side. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. And here's Levine. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Spins. Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Puts up a three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Hunter against Levine. And Hunter, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer. Okongwu with the rebound. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Young against Caruso. Murray. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Murray against Levine. Ball outside. That doesn't go either for Ball. On the wing, Murray over Levine. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. No good there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Exceptional. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Doris, both these teams are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in its center. Here's Alexander Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And it's good, 2 points.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
This is it to Reed. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Feeds it to Murray. Inside. Okongwu finds Johnson. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Edwards with it, out guarded by Murray. Towns is doubled, and Reed has it in the corner. Towns down low, defended by Young. Towns with the bucket.
Boy, Cat takes the bump. Not an easy shot, but he finds a way.
Murray sets a screen for Young, and there's the call on Nikhil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch. Conley's checked in. Timberwolves on defense, trailing by 2. Here's Young. Outside for Murray. It's the three-point bomb.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Over Hunter. The kick out to Towns. Towns throws it down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Young against Conley. Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc of the guard.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Young with no one around. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got 7 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 8 points for him.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Okongwu kicks to Young. From past the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Reed gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that one is good.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Right side, Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Young looking it over. Shot from the wing. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. Outside, Edwards. Driving inside. And it's good for 2. Edwards got 5.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Ah, so much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Good.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. The three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's McDaniels. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Young outside. Murray for 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Conley kicks to Reed. Out to Conley. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Conley's got 5 points so far. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Reed the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Conley against Young. Here's Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
The kick out to Young. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
The kick out to Towns. .112 left in the first half of the game. And the pass to Reed. With the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Young, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Young against Conley. Passes it to Reed. Dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Young against Conley. Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, big time.
And he nailed it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Warren is out there with Gobert. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. On its way from Young for 2. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Murray's got 9 points.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. McLaughlin, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Count that one. McLaughlin's got his first points in this one. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. At the elbow, Griffin. In the corner, Bay with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And Gobert kicks to Warren. Out to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Griffin. Gobert, the pass to Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. The goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call. You need to get that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you.
First team foul.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nothing on the board. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. Gobert the pass to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Morris kicks to Warren. Morris against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gobert with a screen for Warren to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled through the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Atlanta leading by 11. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fades and shoots. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Towns comes in for Warren. McDaniels, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Edwards in for Monte Morris. Trains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Shot clock at 6. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Outside for Griffin. Capella sets a screen for Griffin. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Tries it again. Capella with the bucket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Substitution on court.
Here's Edwards, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 14 on the court for Atlanta. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Outside Conley. Edwards, a screen on Young. Conley dishes to Edwards. Kicks to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards finds McDaniel. Trains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Lobbed up there for Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's McDaniels. It's good.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Young for 3. That one misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. Conley with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Young against Conley. Fires, high post. Young, good. Young's got 34 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Edwards. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Young drives in.
2 minutes.
Pass to Murray. Going inside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Some changes for Minnesota. Carl Anthony Towns comes in for T.J. Warren, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Reed kicks to McDaniel. Towns a screen on Murray. And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Lets it go with a three. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 18.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Trae Young.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Edwards against Murray. The kick out to Young. Fires the three. Shot clock at 5. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 11-point game. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards with the screen. Lobbed up there for Edwards.
Well, so normally Anthony has the ball in his hands. Right there, Edwards showing you he's more than capable because of that frame of rolling to the cup.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Young. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a very much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
rivalry for you tonight. You don't want to miss this one.
BA, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. When these two teams play, they leave it all out on the floor. This should be a terrific game.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Ball with a steal. Caruso finds Levine. Lays it up and banks it in.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Ball against Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. This one for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. Levine passes to Caruso. On the wing, Caruso releases. The offensive rebound. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Conley on the attack. Towns for three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. That's tipped. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Reed sets a screen. Goes up on the wing. McDaniels, that's good. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, BA. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
So it's Minnesota now. The Bulls making their last shot. Reed finds Towns. Towns, a screen on Caruso. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Conley. Shot clock at 5. It's good on the putback.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Ball against Conley. Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Reed passes to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns outside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Levine with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Ball no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Towns. And here's Reed. And that one's long.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Levine against Conley. Outside McDaniels. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. DeRozan passes to Ball. Caruso outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's DeRozan. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Sometimes DeMar beats you with his strength and speed. Other times, he beats you with a soft touch.
Conley looking for an opening. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Pass to Reed. Knocks down the 18-footer. Reed's got 6.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they...
Oh, hammer it home!
Ooh, that hurt. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
The kick out to Conley. Launches it. Reed. Tip back in for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Outside for LaVine. Back to DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam.
Locating the open man. LaVine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
Towns outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. To the inside, Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic, strength and mobility. Booyah!
Reed passes to Conley. Outside Edwards, lets it go from deep. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Back to Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Pass to DeRozan. Ball against Conley. Ball passes to DeRozan. Muscling it home. DeRozan. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion,
LaVine throws it down off the lob.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach LaVine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Deflects the pass. McDaniels with it. Caruso covers. McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. To the left side wing. Towns down low. Defended by DeRozan. The shot by Towns. No good. All right, let's get a report from Allie. Up top, DeRozan. Wow.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went and got that one.
McDaniels passes to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 11.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Reed. DeRozan against Towns. Towns a screen on Ball. Here's Reed. Ball with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine with it. Stolen by Conley. Outside McDaniels. Towns outside. Pass to Reed. Towns down low. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out and we are headed to halftime. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Williams in at the power forward. White for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
White, the pass to Craig.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Chicago now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Minnesota.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Morris passes to McLaughlin. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Craig. Here's Alexander Walker. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And here's Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Right side White. Pass to Williams. White against Morris. They grab their own miss. Drummond passes to White. Craig up top. No points so far. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Right where Rudy wants to be with the ball. In easy reach of the basket.
Drummond, the screen on Morris. White, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it's Warren off the drive. Here's Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
No doubt Gobert is one of the most powerful dunkers in the league.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. Back to Williams. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Smooth through the lane. Nikhil Alexander Walker making his presence felt.
White for three. Knocks down the long J. White's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Warren with a screen on Craig. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Good on the shot.
Making it look easy inside. Nikhil Alexander encouraged by his teammates.
Outside White. Pass to Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Morris finds Warren. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Out to the wing. And here's Gobert from the arc. Morris outside. Warren with a screen on Williams. Morris passes to Gobert. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Dosunmu goes in. The layup off target. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. McLaughlin pass to Warren. To the left side wing. Morris outside. Driving to the basket.
Bulls foul. Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on D.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Drummond to screen on Morris. White for 3. Pure from 3-point range. White's got 8.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee.
It's Warren on the wing. Williams defending. Back to Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
1 second left. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 6. T.J. Warren out there with Nikhil Alexander Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Connects from downtown.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. Back to Gobert. And Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
On the wing, Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Stolen! And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball.
Edwards against Caruso. Outside McDaniels. Reed passes to McDaniels. For three, Conley with the tip, controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Levine attacking on the wing, Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on McDaniels. Caruso, the open look, and right on target. That one's good. Caruso's got his first points of the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Outside Conley, the kick out to Edwards. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. For three, Conley. Zach LaVine clears it away. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball with it. He's picked up by Conley. It's good. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. DeRozan, left side. DeMar working the lane.
Rugged way to make a bucket, but DeRozan doesn't mind working inside.
Pass to Reed. There's the drive. Kicks it out Towns. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless. Like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Caruso, a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. No good there, off the double clutch. The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Edwards. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Towns, and here's Conley. Towns, a screen on Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:21 left in the fourth. Edwards finds Conley. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Conley. Fires the 3.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And Edwards slams it in.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
The 3 from Ball. Drops in the 3. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Reed passes to Edwards. Back to Reed. Towns outside. Lets it fly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Ball looks over the floor. Now here's DeRozan. Caruso, right side. DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. Back to DeRozan. This one belongs to Chicago. This was a hard-fought, well...